Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. So this is my first video I'm filming in 2018 and I'm going to be doing a full face using my favorite products from 2017. So these are the best of the best for me. These are the products I look back on and I'm like, out of the whole year, like these are the best products that I've tried and the ones that I love the most. I also really want to do one of these for the worst products of 2017, so if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments down below because I will film that tomorrow and have it up the day after because I think that would be fun to talk about the shittiest products of 2017, but of course only if that's what you guys want to see. I've lost all of my hair ties somehow, even though I bought a packet like a week ago. So this is what we're dealing with. Also, I bought a rug to kind of like get rid of the echo and a new microphone, but the rug doesn't seem to be helping. I'm talking and I can hear the echo, so I'm gonna have to buy some furniture or something. I'm really sorry. I thought the echo would be gone for this video, but it's not. Bear with me. We'll get there eventually. So the first off to a great start today. So the first product I'm going to be using is the Kevyn Aucoin Precision Brow Pencil. I am the shade Dark Brunette. This is the best brow pencil I've ever used in my life. I just had a nap. I need to wake up. Cause I look glamorous. The flouse. I'm with the girl I love and I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you and I'll fuck her too. Oh, well imagine. I just made a new playlist of all like old school bangers from when I was a kid. It is amazing. I will link it down below if you guys want to listen to it, but my username is Bella Fiori and the title is It's Lit because it's lit. Okay, so let me stop rambling. First product that I'm going to be using is this Kevyn Aucoin The Sensual Skin Primer. Oh, I was doing my brows, wasn't I? Which is a mistake because I always put primer on before I do my brows now. Love this primer. I feel like my makeup just lasts so long. Like I could be wearing makeup for hours and it would look just as good as when I did it. And then after that, I like to go in with the Toucha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist. No, Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Okay, back on the brows, Kevyn Aucoin. I'm gonna start on my eyes, and I always do my eyes before my face in case of fallout, or if I mess up the eyeshadow, it's a lot easier to just wipe off your eyes instead of messing up all of that base makeup that you put down and wasting all of the makeup that you put on. So I start by priming, and I always prime using concealer. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Warm. I do want to mention this is not my absolute favorite concealer of the year. It's a close second, but my favorite is the Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer, but I only have this in the shade Medium, and I don't have tan on right now, so I can't use it, but this is my all-time favorite concealer of the year. And then I'm just going to set that down using my favorite powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. It is amazing. It's better than the Laura Mercier. Like, I can't get over how good this stuff is. Even under the eyes, like my under eyes feel not dry. I feel like that was a really bad way of explaining it, but my under eyes don't get dry when I use this powder. I feel like when I use the Laura Mercier or any other powder, my under eyes are so dry and get so creasy and just like crepey and it's gross, but this is, it's like silk. And then for eyeshadow, I am going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So the first shade that I'm going to take is this one right here called Burnt Orange. I remember when I used to use this in single shadows every single video I would call it burnt orange matte and people would be like, Bella, honey, it's just burnt orange, it's just a matte eyeshadow. These shadows are so pigmented and so just like creamy and blendable. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Love Letter. Shit, I should have seen you guys inch my bad. Do you see how just like well it blends out? And now I'm just gonna deepen the outer edges of my eyes with Cypress Umber, which is like a deep chocolate brown. Has anyone been watching Black Mirror? Oh my god, I haven't watched any of the other seasons. Like, Harry wanted me to watch this one with him, and it is so good. And now I'm going to use this shade Antique Bronze, and I'm going to put it all over my lid. And then I'm just gonna take the tiniest bit of this shade here, which is called Tempera, and I'm gonna put this on my brow bone. I remember when I started YouTube, I would never zoom in on my eyes like this while I did my eye makeup because I was so bad at makeup. Like, honestly, when I started my YouTube channel, I did not know shit about makeup. I didn't even know how to fill in my brows. It was so bad. I only started my YouTube channel because my friend didn't want to do it alone. And then I just kind of learned makeup as I went along. I'm gonna use some of my favorite eyeliner now. This one is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Now for mascara, my favorite mascara this year has definitely been the Tarte Gifted Mascara. It makes my lashes look so long and so thick. Look. Damn, son. And now for eyelashes, to complete the top of my eyeshadow look, I'm going to be applying some iconic lashes from House of Lashes. Okay, now let's get started on the face. The foundation I'm going to go in with is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. Oh, this stuff is amazing. So obsessed with this foundation. This is like my favorite foundation of all time. Right now I'm using the shade Light Sand, which is still probably a little bit too dark for me, to be honest. Doesn't crease in my laugh lines. It has the perfect amount of coverage, and the finish of it, so beautiful. Oh. Yeah, see, that's too dark for me. Whoops. Oh my god. I do that so often. Oh, I did it again. Wow, I am the dumbest bitch. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour. So this is the Shape and Shade Custom Contour Duo from Stila in the shade Light. I think I put a little bit too much on. I always forget to blend this out. One time I fully went out to lunch and everything like that, and I came home and I was getting Carrie to take a photo of me like on our balcony. So we had already gone out in public for like 2 hours, and only when we get home, Carrie's like, oh, you like have a little bit of brown stuff on the bottom of your lip. And I was like, are you kidding me? Just had like a little goatee of contour. And now just going in with some more of my concealer. This is the, I mean, obviously same concealer. And now I'm gonna go in with a bit of liquid illuminator. I think everyone knows my favorite highlighters. They're the same, except this is the liquid form or cream form. And this is the Mecca Cosmetica Enlightened Lit From Within Illuminating Balm. If there is one product that I can recommend to you guys in my whole life, it is to get one of these highlighters. Pop my beauty blender straight in there, load up, and then pop it on. I'm also just gonna go in with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I love this. Just to melt all of these products together and kind of make my highlight pop a little bit more. These two are my, I live by these, but I can't choose which one I like better. This one, the Urban Decay All Nighter, I obviously love to keep my makeup on longer, but this one I love for like a natural dewy look. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my T-zone. I also like to set on top of my brow. Pretty much I set everywhere except where I've put my liquid illuminator, just because I find that if I don't set like my bronzer areas and stuff, my powder bronzers just won't go on very well. Like they'll look patchy. Blend out the creases first. If you guys have creasy eyes like me, like I have actual wrinkles under my eyes, you put your concealer on and then you let it set down while you do like your illuminator and whatever, and then you blend them out right before setting them with powder, and it works a charm. I have a whole video on it, so I will link that down below if you guys do want to watch, but it has been my lifesaver. Favorite bronzer is this one here by Bare Minerals. It is called the High Dive. It's just like the perfect shade for me, and it just goes on so beautifully. I don't even know, like, I can't even explain why this one goes on better than other bronzers. It's so hard to explain because all bronzers are just kind of like almost the same thing. But this one just look like it goes on better. I don't even know how to explain it. It goes on so smoothly. It's like the perfect amount of product that goes on. Maybe it's like the pigmentation in the bronzer. And for blush, my favorite ever. How many times have I been describing everything as my favorite? It's like we know, that's what the whole video is about. How annoying am I? So this is the Laura Mercier blush in the shade Wild Bouquet. And this blush, I love it for pretty much the same reasons as the bronzer. It has the perfect, like the way that it goes on is so beautiful, so seamless, melts into the skin, and the shade is perfect. Whether I'm tan or not, this shade always works on me. How good does that look? Tell me this is not the most amazing blush you've ever seen. Look at it, just so good that it's hard to like stop. And the best contour product is definitely the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I don't really use the highlight. I'm not a huge fan of the highlight, but this sculpt side is incredible. It makes it look like a shadow. Like I feel like so many like contour products now are like bronzers, but this actually sculpts you out. So it actually like defines your cheekbones. And for highlighter, you guys already know it's the powder version of the Mecca Enlightened Powder. Oh my lord. Gotta pop a little bit in the inner corner as well. A little bit more of this on top of that highlighter. It's time to go in and finish the eye, so I'm taking my NYX Jumbo pencil in the lower lash line. Pick up a Venetian, oh no, Love Letter. And with my eyeshadow, I kind of left it below. I don't know if you can see, like I put it so that, I put it lower so that I can blend my lower lash line into the eyeshadow from the top of my eye. And now on like just a little flat brush, I'm gonna take Cypress Umber. And I'm gonna keep it mostly on the outer 2/3 of the eye. Putting on a little bit more mascara. And then for lipstick, my ultimate fave color and formula is the Tarte The Lip Architecture, and this is in the shade Daisy. I'm not into matte lipsticks, they just dry my lips out way too much. So this formula is incredible because it's not matte, so my lips feel so good while wearing it. And it's so precise as well, so it's really, really easy to apply. And then to finish it all off and make sure it stays on all day, I'm gonna put on my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay, so this is the completed look using all of my favorite products of 2017. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to give it a massive thumbs up for me. Don't forget to comment down below, let me know if you want me to do the worst products of 2017. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!